What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Therapist Logan Reacts. Today we are doing a song, you guessed it, we're doing another song from BTS. Their discography is so extensive. This one comes from my girlfriend. This is a recommendation from my girlfriend. I think some people also commented this one, but she said this one. She's also in the field. She is also a therapist, but her job is a little bit different, but yeah, so she knows like about the psychological components and stuff, and she really likes them for that specifically. So we're gonna jump right into the song by BTS called "Tomorrow." I'm not sure if this is an affiliate. This seems like a verified affiliate with BTS. They have 1.5 million subscribers, and again, being verified, so like there's some connection to them. So sorry if the lyrics are off a little bit, but yeah, let's jump right into it. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I'm kind of feeling the vibe already. So, tomorrow, right? I think there was one big one, very reminiscing. Same moon, same day, same moon, and then the one that really stuck out to me was Where was it? It's funny, you think anything is possible when you're a kid, and that is so true. I work with children and young adults and adolescents, and it's so difficult, especially, I mean, it's a little different with them because I work with significant trauma, but when I'm working with a youth, or just remembering back to when you were a kid, you had that childlike wonder that like anything is possible, right? But tomorrow is like there's always something to come. There's always constantly moving, and when you're an adult, you kind of lose that whimsical component. You kind of lose that childlike wonder that comes along with the world, and it kind of breaks it down. Like it reminds me kind of like I don't know if you've seen Inside Out 2, which is another fantastic movie when it comes to therapeutic components, internal monologue, IFS to a degree. I would bet a lot of money an IFS therapist worked on that movie in some way. Where there was like a quote along the lines like, maybe you just aren't as happy as you get older or something along the lines. That killed me, but just for my own personal stuff. But again, just it's true, like tomorrow's, and then to kind of continue on, it's like you keep feeling like you're controlling, but then every single day's repetition, Control C, Control V, it's like you're just copying and pasting the same day. Time kind of moves and goes fast because you're not really, sometimes like your dreams and aspirations kind of die out because reality kind of kicks in, and reality's not very kind. And I think that's the one thing that we need as a society, as the world just needs to like work towards, is like an environment or stuff that like people can explore those things, instead of just surviving. I feel like it's a lot of people are surviving at this moment, like again, like even me included, it's there's a lot of suffering, a lot of things in this world, and some people just have to kind of survive the best they can, and that's doing the same thing over and over and over again, and it becomes a repetition and recycle, and you lose your drive, you lose your motivations, because again, it's just, I just need to do this so I can survive. And when your body's in a survival state for that long, it can have some really, really negative effects, both physiologically as well as psychologically. And again, we see that with different symptoms becoming like somatic, or seeing them become like apparent in different individuals. And it's just not good to be kind of in a fight or flight or like a survival mode 24/7. So like again, this is talking on a really, really deep topic for sure. Let's continue on. Wow. Facts. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Jin, thank you so much. Beautiful. So important. This is one of my most favorite components to utilize in therapy, and it's so meaningful. It when wherever you are right now, so again, it's just, he's talking about just like running after your dreams, doing what's needed to do, but also having the grace with yourself. Wherever you are right now, you're just taking a break. That's okay. You're allowed to take breaks. When you're chasing your dreams, when you're chasing your aspirations, you need to be able to. Resting is just as important. When you're a bodybuilder, resting is important, and you have to build in rest to that. You can't just lift all you want. When you're trying to manage a multi-million-dollar hedge fund or something, you have to rest, because if you just keep going, you're going to slip up. You're not going to be 100% all the time. Rest is an important part of humans. We need it to reset. We need it to our brains to turn off, and that helps with longevity. It helps with creating new neural pathways, neuroplasticity. It just allows you, again, to have a strong brain moving forward. And this reminds me kind of like almost like you're hitting a wall component. Like one of my favorite metaphors is like you're hitting a wall. And in today's society, it's like you have to always be figuring out how to move forward at every single cost, every single component. It's either with this wall, right? This figurative wall. You have to try to get through it, over it, to the left of it, to the right of it, underneath it, or through it. And everyone and working with individuals, they usually say one of those 5 or 6 different things. But I usually flip it back on them and say, do you know what else a wall's really good for? It's really good to lean against and breathe and look back at how far you've came. You're able to lean back, put your back on the wall, and look how far and how you steps. You're not taking any steps backwards. You're not moving forward. And taking that time to replenish that energy will allow you to, again, begin walking again. You need to breathe. You need that time to be kind to yourself. That like, wow, look what I've done. Not in the sense that you're going to become too overconfident or cocky or anything, but it's like, wow, like, be kind to yourself. Like, then you can say, wow, I've accomplished a lot and I can't wait to accomplish more. You know, instead of just like, okay, I just did another step. Like, it doesn't feel like an accomplishment. It feels more of like a job you can kind of check off. So, beautiful. Great lyrics. So important. All right, Jungkook. I like the way they did V's voice in this. So I think another key part here, and I think it's just a good metaphor and good, uh, just like for mental health and the importance of the good with the bad. You can't have good without bad, because if you didn't have good to compare the bad to, it wouldn't be good. It would be your average. If you only had good things from today on, it would eventually lose its importance, because that would become your baseline. You would have it so often, you'd have good all the time, that you really wouldn't have any negative thing to compare it to, making it, oh my goodness, I finally caught a break. I finally caught something good. I finally did something that's really beneficial to me, or something that's really helping me kind of through this difficult time. And that's the importance of finding the balance between good and bad. You shouldn't want to be happy all the time. I think that was a lyric that somebody said. You should be striving for balance, because as humans, we weren't meant to be happy 24/7. That's just not accurate, And this song very much reminds me of reality therapy, and a lot of individuals need reality therapy and walking them through it, walking through the reality of it, because we can have goals, we can have drives, we can have all these beautiful things, because those are important and those are based in our reality. But we also have to be real with ourselves, in a sense that it's not that it's putting ourselves down in the sense that it won't happen. It's being prepared for disappointment. And I feel like disappointment is very important, that has been lost on, it's just a hard thing to get through, and having to do it by yourself is really difficult. So I like to walk through disappointment with people I work through for my clients, as we walk through therapy, and it's hard, it's difficult, it's uncomfortable. But the more you become comfortable with suffering and disappointment and just these things that we don't love feeling, the more you're able to grow, because you can recognize, okay, how can I make this work for me in a more positive light, It's just all about reframing and reality therapy are like the main things jumping out at me for this song. But let's finish up, let's run it through, and go from there. That's a great song. There's a lot going on, a lot of good topics, a lot of good themes discussed, and again, they just blend so well together. They just supplement each other so phenomenally well, that they just get like their message across, and they're just all on the same page. Like, even though they could be talking about different things, they really just knock it out of the park. I loved the theme of this song. I like the music too, don't get me wrong, but I really like the theme more than I liked how the song presented itself, It was very smooth, don't get me wrong, but banger of a song. Very fantastic therapeutic themes. I love this one, definitely, for sure. Let me know in the comments down below if there's anything I missed, if there's anything that you think is important to this song. What did you get this from? What does this mean to you in your life? What does it mean to look like looking towards tomorrow or looking away from tomorrow, and how it influences your mental health, But let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you drop a comment. Make sure you drop a like too. That helps this channel just be seen by a few more people from Army. Make sure you're subscribed as well, because we are growing so much every single day. You guys are turning it up so fantastically, and I just appreciate it. And we're building such a cool community right now. And I just can't wait to see what we got going forward. So make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next video. See you then.